A farmer is planning to put a fence around a rectangular field. The area of the field in square meters can be represented by the expression 18a squared minus 2, and the width of the field is 3a plus 1 meters. In A, write and simplify an expression for the length of the field. So, to calculate the area of a rectangle, we have the formula EA equals the length times the width. Now, in this question, we want to find out the length of the field. So we would solve this for L and rearrange this equation such that L, the length, equals area divided by the width. We know what the area is. It was given to us, or we have an expression for the area at least. So this here would be our A, the area, and the length of the field. That's what we're looking for, the width of the field right there. That's our W. So we just plug in those expressions. So area was 18a squared minus 2 divided by the width, which is 3a plus 1. Now, to simplify this expression, we in the numerator we can factor out a 2, which leaves us with 18. No, it doesn't leave us with 18, leaves us with 9. Leaves us with 9a squared minus 1. And in the denominator, we still have 3a plus 1. Now, in the numerator, this binomial is a difference of squares. So that means we can continue factor here, and we end up with 2 times 3a plus 1 times 3a minus 1. Okay, so this step from here to here is a difference of squares factoring. And now we can see that one of the binomials, 3a plus 1, in the numerator cancels against the 3a plus 1 in the denominator. So this will leave us with 2 times 3a minus 1. Now, before we are done simplifying this expression, we also need to include the non-permissible values. Because it is a rational expression, we have a variable, or the variable, in the denominator. So to find the non-permissible value here, we pull out the denominator, we equal it to 0, and we solve for a. So we subtract 1 and divide by 3. So a equals negative 1/3. So our restriction here is that a cannot equal to negative 1/3. In B, if the farmer requires 88 meters of fencing, determine the value of A and the length and width of the field. Okay, so the 88 meters of fencing, that is the amount of fencing he needs to cover the outsides of this rectangular field. So this is also known as the perimeter. Okay, so the formula for the perimeter is 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. Okay, so here we know the perimeter. The perimeter is 88 meters. We have an expression for the length. Okay, that's what we just determined up here. And we do have an expression for the width as well that's given to us up here. So we're going to plug in those expressions. So perimeter was 88 equals 2 times the length. So we're going to use this simplified expression here. So it's 2 times 3a minus 1 plus 2 times the width. The width was 3a plus 1. So now what we're going to do is we're going to expand the right-hand side. We're going to combine like terms, and then we're going to solve it for a. So on the left, we still have 88. On the right-hand side, this 2 here just carries for now. And I'm going to expand this product here. So distributive property. We're multiplying this 2 into the bracket. We're going to do the same thing over here. So we're going to get 6a minus 2 plus 6a plus 2. Okay. In the next step, we're going to multiply this 2 into this bracket. So that's going to leave us with 12a minus 4 and then plus 6a plus 2. We can combine some like terms. We have 12a plus 6a. That's 18a. Okay. And then we have negative 4 plus 2. That's negative 2. And now we want to solve this for a. So we want to isolate a. So we add 2 to both sides and divide by 18. That's going to leave us with a equals 88 plus 2 divided by 18. And this here is equal to a 5. So in question B, they want us to determine the value of a. We did that. Then they want us to determine the length and the width of the field. Well, the length, the expression for the length is 2 times 3a minus 1. We know that a is 5, so we just plug it in, substitute it in. So it's going to be 2 times 3 times 5 minus 1. 3 times 5 is 15, minus 1 is 14, times 2 is 28. So the length is 28, and the unit here is meters. So 28 meters. We do the same thing for the width. So the expression for the width was 3a plus 1. Replace the a with 5. 3 times 5 is 15, plus 1 is 16 meters.